One of the things that I'm always bothered by the conversations that happen within AI is always that, oh, it's so over. AI is going to take over all of our jobs and we're basically going to be left with nothing, whether it be photographers or graphic designers or even software engineers, which I am as well. I think there's another conversation to be had that is basically just around the premise of how can I make my workflow as efficient as possible right now so I can maximize my time. And because of that, today we're going to be talking about how exactly real estate photographers can actually leverage ChatGPT itself and the newest version and the newest features to actually make their life a little bit more productive. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before we do start, I do want to quickly point out that I am using the paid version of ChatGPT. It is $20 a month, but I will say that once you actually get started, and I hope that a lot of real estate photographers or just photographers in general can actually see the benefit behind this, making the $20 a month subscription just very easy for you guys. And obviously, if this does help you out at all, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this as well. So here is what I saw. Basically, I was on Twitter and I saw this tweet by Jacob Pausel. He said, new use case just dropped, Airbnb photography. Now, this is the original image of the Airbnb that is being hosted. And basically, what this man did, he just prompted ChatGPT to say, improve this photo, professional photography, warm lighting. And this was the original picture, and this is the output as well. So we can obviously see that ChatGPT is really powerful whenever making small changes like this, and I do think that it'll help out real estate photographers a lot in the long run. How exactly? Well, because every single photographer that I know, they don't complain about the amount of work that they actually have to put in whenever they're taking the pictures. They always complain about the amount of work that they actually have to put in whenever they're editing photos. Now, if you're a real estate photographer, you're probably spending a lot of time in Photoshop already, or maybe in Canva, or maybe just in um, adjusting the light in any software that you could possibly think of. But either way, let's quickly demo it out and let's see if it is actually viable, right? Let's quickly demo out ChatGPT and let's even see that if it's actually viable or not. So I already have some Airbnb properties open. Now, this one actually caught my eye, literally not because the pictures were bad or anything, but just because the furniture was terrible, honestly. But either way, let's take this image right here. Let's go on here, show off photos, and let's try to pick an image out that doesn't really have that good of lighting. And the one that I kind of saw was a little bit up there, but I just want to go through everything. Let's see. I think I'll take out this bathroom image and I'll try to save. I'll just try to copy the image and I'll try to see if it'll actually paste in ChatGPT, and it did. And let's just go back into the same prompt and we're going to use this same prompt. So improve this photo, professional photography, warm lighting. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to say improve this photo, professional photography, warm lighting. Now, obviously, as you can see over here, prompting does matter a lot. So I did say improve this photo. Um, so it basically just gave me all of these different suggestions, which I didn't want. I wanted the actual photo itself, but it basically said, would you like me to enhance this photo for you using those changes? And I'm just going to say yes. And hopefully ChatGPT just goes ahead and actually returns back an image. And as we can see, it is. So this right here, this feature of ChatGPT is pretty new. It's called Image Gen. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's probably going to take about a minute or two for it to actually generate the photo. But after that, you'll be able to copy and paste and just download that image anywhere. Now, at the time of recording this video, I do want to point out that Image Gen actually has some type of rate limit just because ChatGPT is bleeding through money on their GPUs. I think in the future, whenever this is a little bit more common and hype dies down, I don't think that there's actually going to be that many rate limits. But either way, so this is the image that it created. I don't know if it's the exact same thing. And oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really good. Okay. Let's download both images and let's do a side-by-side comparison. Okay. Oh my God. Dude, this is insane. So, okay, I will say that there are some things that are missing from this as well. So, for example, it kind of did change this like shelf area right here, but the towels do definitely look better. It has like this tiny note in the background as well, which it does in this photo as well. There's no trash can in the new photo, which I'm not gonna lie, probably enhances the image a lot. And this is a little bit bigger in the original picture than in the edited one. So, and obviously the blinds, they do look a little bit cleaner. With prompting, I think that we can actually make this image a little bit better and much closer to the original as well. So why don't we just go ahead and try to upload the same image again? I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the same exact prompt. Okay, so this is kind of the prompt that I have put in. It's a little bit more verbose, I would say. Improve this photo, make it in professional photography and warm lighting. Do not change any objects in the image. Keep it as close to the source material as possible. Generate image. So let's see, for example, what exactly it says this time, and let's see what exactly our output is actually going to be. I just want to show the power that you have with ChatGPT, and you could just make these edits on the fly. Because at the end of the day, it is going to save you a lot of time, and then you can still go ahead and actually put these images in Photoshop and then just do the remaining 10% that you see by yourself using your photography eyes or whatever. But 70, 80, or even 90% of the work is actually just being done for you, and it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be as close to the source material as possible as well. All right, so ChatGPT actually just finished generating the image, so let's see what exactly it cooked up this time. So let's download this new image that I cooked up, and let's open up the original as well. So here is the original and here is the new one. Okay, so as we can see, much closer to the original image. I even got the trash can this time. It didn't really do that well over here. It's still a little bit smaller than this, but the blinds are a little bit closer. The towels were pretty much the same in the first place as well. And also just a little bit of a design upgrade or downgrade, as you can say. But either, and it even actually enhanced the toilet paper amount. But either way, this is how you can definitely use ChatGPT as a real estate photographer. Like you can definitely go ahead and just enhance any image possible that you actually want to, and that's going to save you about like 80 to 90% of the work. And at the end of the day, if your client is happy with all of these changes, then that's all that matters, and you get paid, of course. So either way, at least for the time being, I do see that there's a lot of like subtle differences that actually are going to happen between the original version that you actually input for ChatGPT and also the desired output that you have. But if you have a little bit of more of a photo, like this living room, for example, it's a little bit more detailed. There are some key differences as well still between these two images that you can see over here. But at the end of the day, I mean, can you even really notice anything? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, if it helped you out at all, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this all the time. I really do hope that you found this entertaining and enjoyable and also informative as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.